Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Pacers face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Nets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game." They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay, and he's going to be a star for a long time. Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. You look at Indiana. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it, having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Simmons. Cohen is out there with Garland. Then it's Bridges, and it's Claxton in at center. And for the Pacers, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Chris Middleton is out there with Green. And there's Davis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Ben Simmons' miss. Over Simmons, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a three-level scorer.
Now here's Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Middleton
for three. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's Garland. Headshot off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Middleton looking it over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, on the catch and shoot, you've got to be shot ready, and Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his pretty form.
Here's Garland. Here's Claxton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Middleton for three. A rebound by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Simmons kicks to Garland. Back to Simmons. Bridges right side. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. McCollum no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. And the Nets with possession. Bridges outside. Over Davis. Here's Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simmons controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Davis sets a screen. Over Claxton. And it's Davis missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bridges finds Garland. McCollum against Middleton. That's a floater go.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Here's Middleton. That one wide left.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
The pass to McCollum. Buries it down low.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton against Garland. Fires at the elbow. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
There's Garland. Softly drops in the floater.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Garland. Middleton for three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
McCollum against Green. McCollum, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Outside Garland. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. It's Garland with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Bridges outside. Simmons on the wing. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Cullen passes it to Garland. McCollum against Green. It's McCollum on the wing. No good from the wing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Middleton. Over McCollum. McGee trying to break free. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. McCollum kicks to Garland. Here's Claxton. Dish now to McCollum. Cuts it 5 from 18. It's rebounded by Indiana. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Indiana making a change here. White's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Ben Simmons. And Hield subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Hield with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton the pass to Garland. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Over Green and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Green with a screen on Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Now, here's Garland. He kicks it to Hield. To Garland from the arc. It's that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Michael Porter comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Payton in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. Pass to White. Pass to Payton. Middleton outside. McGee dishes to Porter. Middleton for 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Bamba. Bridges kicks to Garland. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. The pass to Bamba. And the Nets miss again. Pacers leading by 7. Porter outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Middleton against Hield. Shots good by Middleton. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in for the Pacers. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Hield, the pass to Claxton. They could use a bucket, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Indiana. They have a 9-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Healed against Payton. Bamba a screen on Payton. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backdoor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Middleton's got 18 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Shoots over White. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And just miss after miss right now. Indiana leading by 14. And White kicks to Porter. No good with the triple. And here is Garland. He's got 7. Hield outside. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
So for Brooklyn now, Ben Simmons is out there with Bamba. Then it's Hield. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. White. From outside off the mark. Nets trail by 14. Bridges passes to McCollum. Simmons with it. Guarded by Porter. Simmons looking around. He feeds it to Bamba. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 5.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Pass to Middleton. To the paint. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Davis. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Bamba. McCollum with the bounce pass. Hield with the bucket.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside, Porter launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
McCollum kicks to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Nets. Porter, a screen on McCollum. Here's White. The rebound by Hield. Brooklyn's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 10. Davis finds White. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Porter. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Porter. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now, here's Bamba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simmons inside. Porter's there, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Indiana leading by 11. White looking around. Davis sets a screen. Shoots over Bamba. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bamba setting the pick for Simmons. The feed to Bridges. McCollum outside. Shoots over White. McCollum no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges against Middleton. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Middleton for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Hield dishes to McCollum. And Bamba now top of the key. Kicks it to Hield. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. White the pass to Davis. Outside Porter. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
McCollum dishes to Bamba. He kicks to Hield. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And here's McCollum. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Pacers call time here. Indiana making some changes. Green comes in for Porter. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Derek White. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hield from outside. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Bamba. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Hield. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Middleton against McCollum. Davis with a screen on McCollum. Steps back and shoots. Again, Indiana.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Green. And the basket by McCollum.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for Indiana. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Peyton in for Chris Middleton. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Bridges. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. McGee sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Caldwell Pope against Garland. Pass to Hield from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Peyton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana moving it around. Here's McGee. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Pacers lead by 11.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
The 3 from Garland. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Green with a screen on Garland. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Garland. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by McGee.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Caldwell Pope passes to McGee. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. Peyton's shot is off. And it's McCollum in the corner. Off target from outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. McGee the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 10. McCollum outside. Outside Garland. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 12 points for him.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes for Indiana. Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Payton. And Derek White subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. 8 points for him. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on McCollum. White. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Nets trail by 10. Cullen passes to Hield. There's a good screen. Connects from three-point range. Hield's got 15 points.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And for the Nets, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Middleton against Garland. There's the pass to Claxton. McCollum outside. Down low. And stolen by White. Middleton finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's White. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. And there's the drive. And Hield slams it home.
Mr. Hield deciding to show you he's got a little athletic ability. How about that finish?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pacers leading by 7. Inside, here's White, and White slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's the free fly, and the Nets another 3.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way better than some of the starters.
And that's part of looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone, Ernie, Kenny. You always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Anthony Davis is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Davis. Claxton the pass to McCollum. And Garland has it in the corner. To the inside. Claxton. And Davis sends it back. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. Over Claxton. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's McCollum on the wing, headed by Green. And Simmons kicks to Garland. Back to Simmons. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Garland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Middleton against Garland. On the wing, Green. Davis setting the pick for Green. They get it back. And Davis throws it down.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Garland dishes to McCollum. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from McCollum.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the Pacers call time here. Pacers leading by 4. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Garland. He's got 15. Simmons, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Middleton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
And he's good on the second. Here's Middleton. He's got 22. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Green against McCollum. Puts it up from 12, and he nails the jumper. McCollum's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Davis gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Garland against Caldwell Pope. Outside Garland. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Bridges. To McCollum. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Nets trail by 10. Timeout called, the Nets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Nets making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Garland against Caldwell Pope. Here's McCollum. Drops it in from 14 feet away. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Davis with a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. 6 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bamba pulls it down. Outside Garland. Passes to Bamba. It's McCollum on the wing. Bamba setting the pick for McCollum. No problems knocking that one down. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Nets. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Middleton outside. Outside, Green. Davis setting the pick for Green. Back to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Bridges a screen on Caldwell Pope. Garland, no good. Pacers leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland, the pass to McCollum. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Middleton against McCollum. Middleton the pass to Davis. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. At the elbow, it's Bamba. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Indiana. White comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Pacers now. Now here's White. 6 points for him. Middleton for 3. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. And there's the pass to Bamba. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Indiana. They lead by 7. Outside, White. Davis with a screen on Garland. White, good. White's got 8.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Garland against Caldwell Pope. McCollum outside. Down low, Claxton. And Davis sends it back. Middleton outside. And Indiana, another 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The kick out to Porter. A 3-ball. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Garland. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Porter dishes to White. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Middleton left side. Shoots over Bridges. Off the left rim and out. Nets trail by 9. McCollum outside. Bamba setting the pick for McCollum. Releases. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. McCollum's got 28 points for the game. And here's White. He's got 8. From deep. Middleton can't get it to go. Bridges, no one around him. And too long on the shot. Indiana leading by 7. Middleton outside. Here's Davis. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
McCollum outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside, White. Outside, Porter. To end the cold streak. And they'll get another chance. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Simmons is out there with Bridges. Then there's Garland. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He's off on the first. That one is no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Payton passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Top Bamba, guarded by McGee. Garland, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for Indiana. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to McGee. Bamba with the block. Hield against White. Hield the pass to Garland. Bridges outside. The pass to Bamba. Hield outside. 5 to shoot. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
McGee is screen on Bridges. The drive by Green. And it's McGee with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Garland kicks to Simmons. Pass to Bamba. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Hield from outside. That one misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. White with it. Now guarded by Hield. Pass to Payton. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, White. McGee sets the pick for White. Out to Payton. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 11. Feeds to Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the open J. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges kicks to Simmons. Pass to Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside, White. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hield against White. Garland with a screen on White. Hield the pass to Bamba. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
White against Hield. To the middle. It's tipped. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Garland finds Hield. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. Here's Bamba. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he knows and understands, Mo Bamba, that it's his job to grab rebounds, get on the backboards, and work hard.
Davis is checked in for the Pacers. Chris Middleton comes in for Peyton.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thanks, David. Hield outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 20.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Bridges. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for White. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Garland against Caldwell Pope. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope outside. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Hield. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
From 7, the second effort. They shoot again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. It's Garland with the ball for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
Caldwell Pope against Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Davis with a screen on Bridges. And the pass to Green. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Pass to Claxton. He dishes it to Garland. Over Caldwell Pope. Garland, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Davis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on heel. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. A shot off that time. Nets trail by 14. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. McCollum's checked in for Bridges. And here's Indiana. They're on a 14-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot comes out. Good D by McCollum. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pacers leading by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Davis. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The baseline J. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Garland kicks to Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Green with a screen on Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Garland. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And Simmons kicks to McCollum. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Pacers leading by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Green. Davis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. Healed outside. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And to the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
No good on the free throw. And the Nets making a change here. Bamba's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Hield can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Pacers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Pacers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely, and I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity, and honestly, maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chris Middleton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Garland kicks to Hield. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.